Today we are going to learn how to write this, because this one also has some boring structures, some phrases that will be useful also in our exams. So yes, there's a little bit of grammar. Yes, this is our English class still, but at least we are going to be able to share all of this content. How are we going to share it? For example, today we have two classmates that are going to more or less make their statement about some content that they have found interesting. But the other thing that we are going to do is we are going to use this little blog where you can see some of my previous students. Okay. This website that I have built up contains also our work. As I was telling you, I am going to upload here all of your writings, the final version of your writings, so that you guys have some environment where you can interact and exchange opinions and give feedback. Okay, because sometimes we write and in our mind the writing is very clear, but when someone else reads our paper, since they are not inside our head, then is where you actually try out if your writing is effective or not. Okay, so this feedback process, giving feedback process, also will help you to improve. What for? Well, to pass our exams, to be successful, to have fun, whatever you want to do. Okay, but how are we going to use it? Firstly, as you can see, in this website, we have the home page, okay, which is the beginning. On the beginning, you can also go to our latest news, so you just scroll down. Then you will see these posts, for example. The first assignment is to give your opinion or give a very brief comment on your writing one. That is already, it's already been posted, okay? So if you click on the thing, you just scroll a little bit, and you will see this message. And here you will find the links for the writings. Okay, so for example, this one is Dennis. So if you click on it, it will show you some Google Docs document. Are you guys following me?
Yes.
Okay. So you will read this document and then you go back here. Okay. And the tab that you have to go to is this one, Classroom. This is the first part that we would have to write in our report, okay? And this is more or less like your first statement. You remember when we studied the paragraph structure, I told you, start with a clear statement because that's your guide to then develop something. Do you guys remember my example about tacos?
Yeah.
What was my statement about tacos?
I like tacos because they're good.
So, my statement was, I like tacos. My details were that tacos are delicious, nutritious, cheap, and easy to cook.
Yeah.
So, I'm giving some details. So, my conclusion was,
Eat tacos.
eat tacos. I recommend you the tacos, right? My statement, I like them, so eat them. They are coherent. Your aim is some sort of your statement. You will have to say which is your purpose, okay? And which is your kind of, you can also write here your overall impression, okay? So, for example, if we say, let's consider whatever, pues vamos a considerar que tal. Instead of saying, tal vez podríamos considerar que, remember that sometimes the conditional tense, we could, becomes way more polite than imperative mood. For example, how would you ask politely for a glass of water? Would you just go and say to the waiter, give me a glass of water?
Can you,
Excuse me.
will you,
Excuse me, give me a glass of water.
Excuse me, could you give me a glass of water, please?
could I have a glass of water?
Would you give me a glass of water? Could I have? So would you? Could I? Conditional tense is polite way of making proposals. You see? Instead of ordering, we should do this. No, let's put it into conditional tense. And that way, we could be more polite.